Thank you for joining me. This is your boy, the underscore MOB366, bringing you the worst way to die in Apex Legends. So let's get in it. Alright, so I'm bringing you today 2 clips that I got for you of the worst way to die. So these clips I'm doing really good in, and I just hate dying this way, and I'll show you. I won't spoil it. You gotta wait for this first clip to end and you'll see how I die. So I'm gonna give you some pointers of what I'm thinking, what I'm doing until then. So we're dropping hot, we're dropping right away. I know there's gonna be people here, so I land here because there's usually a weapon, maybe some armor. I know someone landed close to me. I heard the bins open. So I'm just going to aim and wait for him around that corner so I can finish him. Then I'm just going to steal everything he just looted from those bins. So I go to heal up. I'm looking around to see where the other teammates are that he has. Because there's definitely, well, I killed him, but there's definitely another squad here. For sure. There's has to be. So, and see, I see him. I ping him for my teammate. He's jumping back across to my teammate, so I ping him. Try to take some pop shots to help my teammate out, because I didn't really have too much faith in him at that point. And then I start getting shot from the other end, so I go to switch to the triple take. The triple take is one of the dirtiest snipers, I think, in the game. Like you see, I got that headshot off and then hit 2 body shots. He was hurting. And then I get another headshot and then a body shot down him. I'm going to armor swap instead of heal. I don't have to waste my heals. I'm going to fake like I'm going in to finish him off. Pop him a few rounds, throw a grenade, and then fall back. Because that other teammate is definitely going to come in to try to save him. And I will light him up or her as Loba. So I get him, wipe him, get my banner, my teammate's banner, and go to revive. And we are back to a full squad. So then here later on in the match, we continue running. We hear some firing. We don't know where these enemies are. This is not the people we were hearing firing, but he pings them here. They're running because they got to run to ring, so they're out in the open, and I'm just lighting them up with this triple take. So I said, one of the dirtiest weapons. I am not very good at sniping in this game, so I enjoy a 2x scope or the 3x purple scope. I don't like the ones where it actually zooms you all the way in where you don't see anything outside of it. I like where you can still see around. So, but here I don't push because I know I have the advantage. I'm closer to the ring. I have a sniper. They're out in the open. Here, we're going in. We see death boxes. I see a team on the roof. My teammate was looting, so I hurry up and ping it so that way he doesn't just get shot looting. And they're in the door, so I throw a grenade to try to bust down the door. And then I throw a second grenade because I didn't think the first grenade was going to bust the door. And then it did, so I just threw a third grenade in the door since it was open. And then I'm just trying to light these guys up because the ring is coming, so they gotta run. So they're gonna start taking damage from that also. So I down one. I'm looking for the teammate. He's probably gonna go for the revive, and he is. He's a mirage, so I gotta get him before he goes invisible. So got him. Then I start looting this, and this is where I mess up. This is what I'm talking about, the worst way to die to this game. It was my fault. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I took too long in those bins, and I end up dying to the ring, which is the worst way to die in Apex. My teammate valiantly tries to bring me back to life. So, and then we run. I should have just kept on running because I knew for some reason you can't use a syringe on round 2. I think in round 2 you should barely be able to, like, it should match with the syringe. So it should keep you at the same health, I think, at round 2, because at round 1 you get more health per one. So my teammate valiantly comes back a second time, but to no avail. So here you go. 7 kills, 1,200 damage. That's what I'm talking about. 4th place. Hate dying like that. So second match, here we go. So I hate being jump master, as you guys know. So I always pass it. I pass it every time if I can, because I like just landing where my teammates are landing, because I'm gonna break off and try to land at a little bit safer zone slash where I know not as many people are gonna land, so I can get a weapon, get a shield if possible, and run into the fight. So I know there's other teams here. I just got scanned. I got to be extra careful, but I also want to run as quickly as I can to pick up anything. I see 2 people here, so I'm just going to pop them as best as I can. And Watson started running. Loba tries to snipe me and then tries to punch me, so I'm just hip firing. I go in for that ult, or finisher, but I hear other people around, so I decide not to. It takes too long. I didn't have a shield, so it wasn't worth it. I only have 4 bullets in this R99, so I'm going to switch back to my Hemlock. I know there's fences. I don't really want to shoot those fences because I don't know where the enemy is, and then that let me get that last kill off. So here, I know there was another team here. So I throw my first grenade down and throw my other grenade at the far right, so that way she has to circle back to where my fire grenade went so I could get that kill. Here my teammates were running out in the open recklessly and got ambushed. He gets downed. Now I'm just hovering over him because I don't want him to pull off a finisher. If they decide to do a finisher, I was going to shoot them, but they threw grenades. They were smart. My teammate with the blue shield just runs in recklessly and gets down. So I'm going to try to throw some grenades. I'm going to try to get to him. I'm going to throw my ult down so that way he can maybe portal. But they ended up killing him right here, so I just cancel it so I can switch back to my weapon real quick. They're probably looting his box right now because he had a blue shield. So I'm going to light him up. I'm going to try to knock him down, not finish him, and then I'm going to run because both of my guns needed to be reloaded. And I am low on health, so I needed to fall back, heal. They have the advantage. They have 2 people up right now. I down 1. They're probably reviving the other one. Don't know where the other 2 guys are right now, so that's another reason I fell back. So now I don't heal up my armor all the way because I want to go in, knock him back down, because I knew they just revived him. So then I'm going to run back through. I know they're going to be trying to shoot, so I kind of zigzag here to avoid some shots, but they know I'm going through that door, so they can kind of anticipate just shooting in front of the door and getting some hits off on me. So I was trying to use that portal as a little bit of cover so I could get some shots off. I knew I hit him a lot, so I was just continuing to fire it even though it was risky right there. I'm going to heal. I'm going to peek around this corner, make sure he's not reviving. He tried to. He popped back up because he saw me. And now he's trying to throw grenades at me, so I'm just going to try to pop. You notice I reload a lot. Even if I shoot 1 or 2 times, I'll reload if I'm under cover. And here he scanned me less for 4 seconds, so I'm just going to hide behind this rock, heal up, peek around after it's done. See him jumping down to go revive his teammate. So Gibraltar looked like he was down, but he was up. I think he gave up at that point. Getting knocked down twice. So he ults and scans me right here. But I get these headshots off, which just annihilate him. So here I got 7 kills right now. I'm feeling it. I'm at the edge of the ring. They're fighting like crazy over here. So I'm pushing forward so that way I can get a better view if they take that zip line. Loba's trying to get out of there, so I'm gonna light her up so she can't escape, heal up.
Ring's not that far.
And then another one jumps down, so I'm gonna try to light them up as they're running because I don't want them to get escape, so that way I can get more kills. I'm gonna throw grenades down to this guy, try to light him up. His teammate's lighting me up with that triple take. Don't slack on that triple take. It's a powerful weapon.
Need to recharge my
So I gotta back off because that triple take was eating me alive. Try to pop some shots at him, but I only got the one time, and he has a triple take. So I'm gonna get some distance between me and them. I know there's a blue armor in here, so I'm gonna try to armor swap, and then I can just use my healing. And I'm gonna go back in, get some height though, so because I know they're trying to loot those boxes. So as they're trying to loot those bins, I'm gonna light them up as best as I can to get them as much damage as low as possible, because they're gonna have to run from this ring.
Eyes are open though.
And as I am healing, I'm looking around, and they are running left. I'm gonna try to light this Loba up that's trying to teleport out. I'm gonna run in. I'm gonna run in my void to avoid some damage from the ring and try to get to him, so that way I can knock her down. But here is where I messed up. They have a caustic on their team. He sets the trap. I shouldn't have pushed. I should have turned around, but it happens. It's the worst way to die, and I hate it. But it happens. 9 kills. Could have been better. But if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Hit that notification bell. Till next time.
This is where it ends.